Nah, ya cok. Halo, astaga, aduh anjing, ya anjing belek muka orang cok. Gitu. Wah bener anjing. Wah, wah bangsat nih game. Anjing. Siapa ini? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Balik lagi sama gue Bung Alek di channel Kroco Squad. Gue udah lama banget nih lur gak main game horor ya kan. Selama ini kita explore mulu ya kan, ke tempat-tempat angker, nyari setan gitu, nyari medi gitu. Terakhir gue main game apa ya? Gue juga udah lupa ya. Kayaknya nggak salah game iblis ya. Terakhir Resident Evil ya kan, Resident Evil terus iblis gitu. Nah kali ini gue coba untuk main game horor gitu kan. Gue nggak tahu nih game horornya apa nih. Kalau menurut gua serem ya serem, kalau enggak ya kurang lah gitu. Tapi di sini gua nggak mengkritik gamenya ya, bukan. Tapi gua tuh mengkritik keseramannya, tingkat jump scare-nya. Karena jujur yang dicari di sini jump scare lur. Gua lebih takut kalau main game horor dibandingkan gua explore ke tempat-tempat angker. Gue udah lama nih nggak memacu adrenalin di game horror ya nggak. Sebelumnya thank you banget nih ya buat kalian yang masih stay di channel Project Code. Thank you banget yang masih stay di channel kita, di explore kita gitu. Thank you banget yang masih support. Buat kalian yang nggak support ya silahkan, kita tidak memaksakan. Ketika gue explore memaksakan kalian untuk percaya apa enggak gitu ya di channel kita. Yang jelas Project Squad no setting. Oke, kali ini gue bakal main game horror. Next nanti gue juga ada explore nih, explore di tempat-tempat terbengkalai lagi. Pokoknya kita explore kemana nih? Asrama, daerah Depok, Jawa Barat. Oke, langsung aja ke gamenya. Gamenya nih serem apa enggak nih? Gue penasaran nih. Jadi pengen cepet-cepet gitu loh. Oi, jangan lupa kalau lu nonton channel Project Squad, bakar sebatang rokok lu, seduh kopi, cari posisi rebahan yang paling enak di mana? Di mana lur? Di atas dada ayam. Oke, langsung kita mainkan lur. Mata is dead. Oke. Setting dulu video ultra. Gua tuh mainnya Kroco Squad walaupun baru begini mainnya ultra. Motion blur nggak bisa, motion blur. Oke. Serem nggak nih? Serem nggak nih ya? The story of Mata is dead and is featuring character are a work of fiction. The game contains potensial lah, bacot lah. Langsung aja gitu loh. Nggak usah kebanyakan bacot. Deg-degan gua anjing. Serem kagak ini ya gamenya ya? Wah, gila grafiknya cok. Itu pori-pori kelihatan banget itu. Ada bekas apa ini dia? Codet. Oh, jadi ini cewek.
Ciao, I'm Julia.
Ceweknya Mat Codet.
Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929.
Oh, jadi kita di era 1929.
When they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Main gamenya di era jadul. Jadi kita pakai karakter Julia.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's
lagi
foggy,
dibacain
the
dongeng,
lady
Cok.
kills young women.
Kalau dulu mah zaman
But
gua nggak dibacain dongeng.
why is she so evil?
Ngintukin
You
domba.
see, Julia, pain
Domba.
and suffering
Domba
can
lewat
make us
satu,
do
dua,
evil
biar
things.
tidur.
even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers.
Army
I
Man,
like the
Cok.
lady I've decided, Nanny.
Gua dulu
She
punya
must
nih waktu
be in
kecil
so much
mainan Army Man tuh
pain.
yang kecil-kecil
Poor dear.
tentara.
She still scares me a little though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry.
Yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be
Nenny ini
beautiful in
neneknya
my
apa bukan ya?
dreams. And
Apa
will I
pengasuh
be
dia?
beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young
Oh,
woman,
dia punya saudara
could you tell me
kembar.
her story?
Namanya Martha.
Even if it's
Sesuai
foggy
judulnya,
outside.
Martha is dead.
Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Gue kira gamenya abal, Cuk. Ternyata
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every
Keren sih,
time I
kalau di
heard
awal.
it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
apa nih? Oh, udah mulai, Cuk.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Oh, nih si nenek ini lagi nyeritain urban legend di wilayahnya dia.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Udah ya. Anjir.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White
Oh, ini
Lady,
menceritakan tentang White
has been
Lady.
imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She
Penghuni
grieves
lake itu
eternally
kayak
for the
apa ya,
loss of the
danau,
man she loved.
hantu, kuntilanak penghuni
When
danau,
fog arises,
White Lady.
the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake
Putih-putih.
and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love, in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain. Good night, my love.
Mitos. Ceritanya
I spent almost
Granny ini
3 years
menceritakan
with the
tentang White
nanny,
Lady.
but when I
Siapa
came
White
home,
Lady?
I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories did not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house.
ini
I
era
enjoyed
Perang
setting
Dunia
up
Kedua,
cameras
Cok.
in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set
Oh,
intervals.
bapaknya ini
I was trying to
Jenderal,
photograph
Cok.
animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
The Lake, danau, Juli 16 Juli 1944 kan. Ini apa? Kamera. Kameranya jadul banget, Cok.
Reel off the film.
Gimana ya?
Open the camera.
Anjing.
Remove the old roll of film.
Jadul banget kameranya, Cok. Oke,
The
pasang
new film
baterai.
in. Close the camera. Load the film.
Baru nih kita lihat kameranya nih.
Activate the timer.
Oh, ada timernya. Zaman dulu kameranya ada timernya, Cok.
Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus.
Oke, berarti kita fokusin ya. Dia mau moto apa sih? Oh, danau.
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Mana sih? Gerak, Cok. Apaan tuh? Apaan tuh, anjing? Ada yang rebahan di danau.
What? Is that a person? I
Ada yang
must help
rebahan,
them.
anjing, di danau.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Kita berenang, Cok. Nyelamatin orang itu. Betah banget itu di air. Mayat, Cok. Anjir, mayat, Cok.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend.
Masih
I was desperate.
saudara
I
perempuannya,
didn't know
Cok.
what
Ini
to do
Marta kali ya?
or to think.
Mayatnya Marta kali ya?
I have to stay calm.
Oh iya bener, kita
Martha is not dead.
bener, kita pakai Julia, Cok.
It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry.
Oh iya bener, Cok.
Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Oh berarti kelahirannya Marta tahun 1923, Cok.
Is
Saudaranya
everything
meninggal.
okay?
Are you hurt?
Terus siapa yang ngebunuh ya?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric! Run!
Oh itu orang tuanya.
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me,
Lama gue nggak main
was
game
now
horor.
cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. "Martha, are you okay?" she asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her
Dia
lips.
nyamar jadi
She
Martha
thought I was deaf.
karena saudara
She
kembar.
thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to
Tapi kenapa dia
fade,
harus jadi Martha?
so I meekly nodded my head.
Terus pakai
I didn't
apa?
realize I had
Pakai
done
kalungnya si
something that
Martha.
couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha forever.
Kan dia jadi pengen jadi Martha dia. Jadi seolah-olah Julia kah yang mati ya? Terus kenapa ya? Kenapa dia ngaku Martha gitu? Oh ini pemakamannya cok. Mayatnya si Martha nih.
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eerie, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds
Kita
something for
sarapan.
everyone to do.
Space. Oh, space buat ngeliat ini loh cuy. Targetnya satu-satu nih kita cek.
The only way people could tell Martha and me
Martha,
apart was by dressing
Julia.
differently.
Berarti
Even
dia
Mother
kembar
couldn't
cuy.
tell us
Cuma si
apart.
Julia ngaku jadi Martha.
This painter was a
Orang
friend
tuanya
of
nggak tahu
Grandpa's.
apa ya, nggak ditandain
I always
gitu.
loved his
Mana
paintings.
yang Martha, mana yang Julia.
As a child,
aneh
I
gitu.
used to look at them for hours. Mummy and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance. But pain pays no heed to money and style.
Oh, ini bapaknya.
Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
Pak, bangun pak.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is.
Apa nih? Korek ya? Korek buat apa nih?
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. There's no reason to use the phone right now.
Nih koreknya buat apaan cok? Oh buat nyalain lilin. Oh lilinnya ada 4. Nah ini dia ngaku jadi Martha. Terus orang tuanya tahu gitu kalau yang mati itu Julia apa Martha gitu.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Cing, radionya jadul banget tuh. Radionya jadul banget, Cok.
July
Masih
17th,
telegram.
1944. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
Is someone coming to get these damn flowers?
Iya, Mak, bawel.
When
Iya.
Mummy asks for something,
Suruh ini ngantar
there's no
bunganya.
escaping.
Mana bunganya, Cok?
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements
Radionya
can
bisa
be
digerakin,
vital.
Cok. Cari ini doi. Lagu doi. Kangen band doi. Mana sih? Bunganya mana sih? Oh, ini Bu Ita. Terus kembangnya taruh mana?
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Siapa sih itu? Ngetok-ngetok.
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali.
Ini bahasa apa sih? Bahasa Italia?
Non è felice. È cessata la pioggia. La mia barba è bionda.
Apa bahasa Spanyol, Cok?
Abbiamo scritto alcuni messaggi speciali.
Kalau di sono lonceng, kalau di sini ngentongin tiang listrik. Waktu pukul 12 malam.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
Bapak mamanya
It's
lagi
the
berantem, Cok.
same old story. Everything is always
Kayaknya ibunya
Julia's
lebih mihak ke
fault,
Martha
isn't
nih.
it?
Maksudnya kayak
Her
pilih
fault for
kasih
Martha
gitu.
being deaf and
Julia
for you
kayak
being infertile.
dianggap apa ya?
Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia
Kayak
is
si ibunya
dead.
ini kayaknya
Irena,
masih sayangnya ke Martha, Cok. Dibanding
someone
ke Julia.
killed her. Do you realize
Oh,
that?
mungkin itu.
Of course I realize. I get it.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all.
Parah banget,
You're
Cok.
crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
Rasanya gimana lu kalau lu nggak berharap untuk dilahirkan, Cok? Sama nyokap lu sendiri, Cok. Oh, itu mungkin kenapa Julia
They have done
pengen
this
jadi
to get
Martha.
at me. Yes. Your death
Jadi
is all
seolah-olah
my
Julia yang
fault.
mati.
All I could ever do for you
Modal,
was
modal.
hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What
Pikirannya
will I do
Julia kembar,
without
tapi
you?
kenapa gak ditandain gitu? Ditandain.
What will life be like
Julia
now?
ada tompelnya gitu, atau enggak di
All
jidat
the time I
tulis nomor
didn't spend
1,
with you.
nomor 1 Martha, nomor 2 Julia.
But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No,
Tapi kayaknya bapaknya nggak
we
pilih
can't
kasih.
do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have
Si
heard some
Martha tuh
tragic
kenapa
news from the
matinya?
area of La
Tahu-tahu
Ramola.
ditemuinnya di
The young
danau
daughter
kan.
of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Sorry ya, gue lebih banyak nyimak nih. Mainnya cuma gitu doang anjir.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Apa nih? Martha has lost her mind, soul, life, soul. sekali. Jawab sekali. Ayo dong ah, jangan betein lah.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her
Lu
soul.
pikir lu serem?
Martha has lost her soul.
Ayolah, come on lah.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Ginian lagi. I stole her my apa ya? Her my. Aduh salah, kintil. I stole my lagi ya, aduh goblok. I stole her dong, harusnya her life identity. Apa ya? Kain merah, kamera, wajib. Kita ngapain, Cok? Halo, astaga, aduh anjing. Ya, anjing belek muka orang, Cok. Anjing. Aduh, gue bukan ke creepy ini mah ini. Ya Allah, anjing lah. Aduh, belek muka orang, Cok. Anjing. Aduh. Anjing ini gue, aduh. Ini harus cuy, kudu fardu ain anjing. Ini kelep gitu. Wah, bener anjing. Wah. Wah, bangsat nih game. Anjing ini mah psikopat ini mah, lur. Nah, dipakai bener. Oh, ini kayak perumpamaan, Cok. Terus gue ngapain, Cok? Anjing disturbing banget, Cok. Terus ngapain nih? Gue gak bisa gerak gini doang. Itu alasannya kenapa Marta Julia ngaku Marta, mungkin ini perumpamaannya. Maybe. Gila loh. Ini bukan ke jump scare, Cok. Lebih ke psikopat.
Horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister.
Bener.
I
Kayaknya emang
wish all
hantu
of
ini
this was a
Marta.
dream and my sister is
Hantunya
just
Marta.
sleeping in her bed. Instead, her
Julia,
bed
karena
is
Julia
empty
ini
and
ngaku
this is
Marta.
reality.
Biar dapat perhatian lebih
This
dari
is Martha
ibunya.
and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Jadi dia udah mulai menjalani hari menjadi Martha.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
Oh, ini serem banget gambarnya. Apa nih, buku apa nih? Buku harian. Buku hariannya Martha.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Apa nih?
Even more scary fairy tales.
Tanggal 18
It's July 18th.
18 Juli 1944. Mana sini?
Everything I need is always in my bag. Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it. I could wear Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe. The elegant dress? No, I'll never hear the end of it from Mother.
Ini baju, Cok. Oke.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure.
Bagus
It's me
sih
and
filmnya.
Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Kupu-kupu yang dikoleksi, dia yang nyari bareng sama bapaknya. Tuh. Apa nih? Oh, ini buku harian.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Nyari kunci. Mana nyari kunci ini? Buku hariannya kok dikunci gitu? Ada kuncinya sendiri. Ini mana sih? Oh, kesini.
Before I leave the room, I should probably take a good look around.
Iya, mana kuncinya di mana, Cok? Oh, ini. Kita buka ransel kita, Cok.
The key to my trinket box.
Kita lihat apa isi buku hariannya Julia sendiri.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 12th, 1944.
Next.
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
Jadi punya hobi yang berbeda-beda.
Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
Nah, ini kita lihat buku hariannya Marta, Cok.
What did you say?
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
Iya, bawel banget.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to...
Apa nih? Mana sih? Nggak bisa diklik.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Oh, itu masa kecilnya Marta sama Julia, Cok. Lagi main salju, main apa namanya? Oh, bisa lari. Gue kira nggak bisa lari. Oh, ini kamar Julia.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Ya, nanya gua. Kenapa gua ngunci kamar gua? Nggak tahu.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irene. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irene. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Bapaknya kayak tentara, Cok.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Kayaknya si Marta sama Julia ini keluarga terpandang, Cok. Apa nih? Kamera, frame.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges.
Julia mati.
Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear.
Jadi kita jadi Marta.
I will find out the truth.
Yang meninggal Julia, Cok. Sampai masuk berita kan bener nih keluarga bukan
Firm
keluarga
bulwark
sembarangan,
even
Cok.
in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in
Bapaknya tentara
24
Jerman,
hours.
Cok.
Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk.
Oke. Ini apa nih? Kamera kah? Ini mana sih? Nggak bisa diklik. Oi.
Bread, butter, jam and coffee.
Blok, nggak bisa
Martha's
diklik.
typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
Nah.
For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
Oh, dikadoin sama ayahnya. Dikasih foto.
I can verify that the
Kamera.
camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
Oh, karena Julia hobi moto nih, jadi fotografer. Kita suruh moto apa sih? Oh, moto burung. Oke. Makanya gimana, Cok? Out of focusnya gimana ya? Ini gue nggak pernah pakai kamera jadul, cok. Kalau pakai kamera HP mah tinggal jepret. Fokusnya gimana sih? Oh, ini. Oh, ini fokusnya nih bawah. Kelewat. Udah jepret.
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it. Only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
Nyetak foto gitu.
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never
Berat
scarce.
sekali sepertinya. Woi, mouse gua nggak beres nih anjing. Apa itu, darah kah? Oh bukan, bekas wine, cok. Apa nih?
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Iya, cok. Emaknya tukang jahit, cok.
These could be of use to me.
Desainer nih. Kerennya sih desainer.
Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
Oh, itu ruang fotonya. Lalu gua keliling dulu ya, cok. Cari aja ada rahasia.
When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
Jangan bilang kita ini apa? Ada lagi nggak sih yang lewat? Takutnya ada yang lewat, cok.
Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Bener nyetak foto. Aduh.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion.
Tutorial.
I'm allowed to use the
Nyetak
darkroom when
foto.
I want to.
Tutorial nyetak foto, lur. Tadi mana ya kita foto ya? Oh ini.
I can't develop the photo like this.
Anjing lah, ribet banget, cok.
I can't develop the photo like this.
Gimana ya? Oh ini autofocusnya, cok. Cut out of position. Posisinya udah, cok.
I can't develop the photo like this.
Gimana sih?
I can't develop the photo like this. I can't develop the photo like this.
Mana sih anjing? Ini udah nih, udah gue fokusin, cok. Mana sih? Nah, ini udah fokus.
I can't develop the photo like this. I can't develop the photo like this.
Gimana ya? Jancuk. Terus gimana, cok? Cut out of position. Posisi ini. gimana sih ya?
I can't develop the photo like this.
Anjing. Aduh, ini gimana, Cok?
I can't develop the photo like this.
Mana ya? Well, ya elah. Anjir, anjir. Wah, riweh anjing. Terus dicelupin. Oh, ini kayak game apa ya? Gue pernah main ya. Oke. Oh, jadi tara, jadi fotonya.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Oke. Selesai, terus kita ngapain, Lur? Aduh, kenapa habis nyetak foto atau kita habis potret foto gitu loh? Nge-lag gitu loh. Terus kita kemana nih? Ih, mouse-nya Nyok, cacat nih Nyok, mouse-nya Nyok.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them.
Pengasuh, Cok.
I didn't really believe them, but
Pengasuh.
it was nice to think that.
Terus
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
kita ngapain? Duduk gitu. Foto selfie. Iya. Jadi selfie itu sudah ada sejak zaman dahulu, Lur. Foto selfie anjir. Model Kodak. Anjing, oh begitu. Iya. Foto selfie, Cok. Apa nih? Baterai kan tadi ya? Baterai bukan sih? Oh, kita nyetak foto selfie kita, Cok.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy.
Nah, gue udah sedikit tahu nih, gue udah sedikit paham cara pakainya. Oke, tes. Asik. Gue udah mulai jago nih. Tinggal dicelup, dijilat, dicelup. Gue keluar tuh, bener kan? Anjir. Lau cantik juga, Cok.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
Selfie, ditemukan selfie pertama kali. Di tahun segitu udah ada selfie, Cok. Di tahun 1944. Foto selfie-nya masih gini. Foto KTP. Udah dulu lur, masih loading.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
Sesuatu tentang kematiannya Martha deh.
Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Aduh anjing, melek begini, Cok. Chapters, the roles.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
Enggak, ini kok kenapa tiba-tiba mati lampu? Nggak ada penerangan. Apakah horornya udah mulai di sini? Teleponnya jadul, Cok. Teleponnya diputar.
I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
Moto mayatnya Martha. Kemana sih kita ya? Suruh moto itu doang kan? Moto si Martha kan? Mayatnya Martha tadi, jenazahnya. Aduh, nge-lag gini, Cok. Anjir. Mouse-nya juga rada-rada.
I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now.
Terus fotonya mana? Tadi kan udah diambil ya? Oh ini apa nih? Oh baterainya belum ada, Cok.
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
Ini di malam, mode malam.
Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
Terus gue takutnya ada yang kelewat, Cok. Muter lagi bolak-balik PR, Cok. Larinya segini doang, ya ampun. Ya flashnya udah dapet gua, tinggal foto doang. Foto ya, berarti tinggal foto. Oke. Subject frame udah. Out of focus. Extra. Oh ini. Dari tadi kek. Terlalu gelap ini. Nah, segini kali ya, cukup kali ya. Oke. Nah, oke, sip.
Dan, it would be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
Tinggal kita cetak fotonya. Mana tadi ruangannya? Salah, Cok. Ini dapur, Cok. Loh, kok keluar ya? Masa keluar sih? Enggak. Ternyata foto, Cok. Oh, ini sini. Lupa gua. Oke, ini apa ya?
With this lens, I can shoot very close up.
Oh, lensa. Lensa bukan sih?
A lens and a roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see. Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast.
Ada filternya dulu.
Blue filter. Ideal for indoor photos.
Wah, kebanyakan setting foto ini, kebanyakan setting foto, lur. Horornya mana? Endi, horore, endi. Ngapa nyuk? Ngomong sendiri jabluk. Oh, in focus. Oke, udah. Tadi gimana ya? Gue lupa. Oh iya benar. Oh. Oke, sip. Oh.
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
Tinggal direndam. Habis itu dikucak, dibilas. Easy banget.
Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake and get those rolls.
Selesai, terus kita ngapain lagi? Kita keluar kayaknya deh. Anjing gelap banget, Cok. Nih si Julia kurang kerjaan ya. Orang malam tidur gitu, istirahat gitu. Keluar kita, beneran keluar ini. Oh, bener keluar, Cok. Kita bawa petromak, Cok. Ih, petromaknya bagus loh. Mantul. Terus kita suruh kemana, Cok? Dia ngapain keluyuran gitu malam-malam? Nyari apaan gitu selanjutnya? Gila lu, ini pekarangannya luas banget, Cok. Rumahnya, Cok. Gudang nih. Sumpah berasa eksplor, Cok. Berasa eksplor, lur, beneran. Oh. Sudah mulai
I love the
tegang
night,
kah ini?
but this night scares
Sudah
me.
mulai ada jump
In the
scare kah?
dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused. It's getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind. I hurt Martha. The closer I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be?
Apa itu?
I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her but didn't feel for me. How could I have done such a thing?
Ya, yang bener aja loh. Moto helm kamera, helm proyek. Yang bener aja moto helm proyek, Cok. Wah, ini serem banget tuh kalau pakai kamera ini, serem banget, sumpah.
German soldiers. Daddy
Motoin
ordered
helm
patrols to
proyek.
be
Tadi
carried
gua
out
denger
near the
suara, Cok.
house, but how could they
Sumpah.
have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Aduh, cewek sendirian ke hutan ngapain ya? Aduh, Neng. Anjing, gua deg-degan gini, Cok. Bangsat. Udah lama nggak main game horor. Anjing, suaranya ganggu, Cok. Suara tegangnya itu loh.
Oh no! Damn lamp!
Ya, mati
Luckily I still have
lampunya,
my lighter
anjing.
with me.
Woi, kaget gua, anjing. Sudah lemah gua, anjing. Lama nggak main game horor, Cok. Itu kayaknya arwahnya Martha deh.
The cameras are somewhere around here.
Oh, kita ngambilin kamera.
2 cameras left.
2 kamera lagi. Mana sih saya, Cok? Sisanya di mana sih? kita nemuin mayatnya si Marta kan ya, yang di awal-awal.
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How strange.
Iya, itu ada
Let's
kain
take a
merah.
photo of one more camera to collect.
Kita foto, kain merahnya kita foto. Autofocus. Masih. Oke.
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
Ya itu kayak punya nyokap lu deh. Atau jangan-jangan emaknya lagi yang bunuh. Itu suara api, wop, rela. Duh, ini mau enak, cok. Suara-suara ranting. Julia. Ya elah. Lo pikir serem? Oh, kita dikejar, cok. Kabur. Mana di sini aja lah. Space. Seh. Jago gue, cok. Ini doang mah. Enteng. Ya. Kabur, cok. Kabur ini kemana ini? Beneran gak sih kesini sih? Nyasar lagi gua. Aduh. Nyasar gak sih gua? Oh, pintunya beda ya? Enggak. Langsung depan rumah, pintu Doraemon. Lewat pintu Doraemon, cok. Anjing. Siapa itu? Gitu. Oke, mungkin segitu aja video dari gua, Cuk. Horor yang belum dapat, Cuk. Tadi di scan terakhir kayak di mayatnya Marta ada bayi, Cuk. Kayaknya Marta posisi lagi hamil ya. Tapi sama siapa anjing? kurang sih menurut gua. Cuma beberapa doang aja ada yang jump scare ya, tapi kurang menurut gua sih. Gue masih penasaran sih sama kelanjutan ceritanya nih. Oke, mungkin segitu aja video dari gua. Gue nggak bakal banyak bacot lagi, nanti ceritanya di berikutnya aja ya. Gue soalnya belum begitu menangkap ini alur ceritanya, ya kan. Mungkin nanti di part selanjutnya. Oke, mungkin segitu aja video dari game horror Kroco Squad. Gue bakal lanjut lagi nanti di game selanjutnya sama explore selanjutnya. Tetap stay di channel Kroco Squad, tetap stay di game horror kita, di explore dan cerita-cerita horor lainnya. Pokoknya di Kroco Squad itu campur aduk lah, gado-gado. Pokoknya yang penting kita tetap konsisten di horor. Gue Bung Alep.
Horor menutup.
Kok lu yang menutup aja. Oke, gue Bung Alek. Horor mode on.